Good morning everyone, and here's the first news video of the new term. I hope you had a lovely October break. This first week back has absolutely flown by. There's been so much that we've been involved in, and I'm hoping that you're going to get a flavour of that from the videos that we're just about to show you. So as is the norm, we've got the head boy and the head girl, and we've got the deputies, but we also have another couple of guest teachers, Aisling Clark and Greg Fairbairn, and they're going to tell you a wee bit about what they've been up to as well. So this video is quite long, but if it's long, that's because there's lots of good stuff in it. So my thanks to all the contributors this week. I'm going to pass to them first, and then, like I did the last time, I'm going to put my bit in at the end.
Hi everyone, we hope you all enjoyed your holiday. Since we've been back, we have appointed and announced our new clan chiefs. Miss Stevenson is the chief for Dermot, Miss Donald for Ossian, Mrs Leadbeater for Summerlid, and Mr Carswell for Fingal. For both Dermot and Fingal, we are still looking for S3 applicants for the junior pupil leadership team. Please contact Mrs Jackson if you are interested.
Throughout the October break, the Laurenburg Exchange Group visited Washington and Laurenburg. The pupils had a great time and have undoubtedly made lifelong friends. You can see some of the many activities we took part in on our school Instagram. Next week, we'll be researching and raising awareness on Down syndrome for the Fingal Assembly.
We look forward to seeing all of your costumes on Monday for Halloween. And remember, we will be giving out clan points for the best costumes. That includes groups and individual. Have a good weekend.
Hi everyone. I hope you're really well. I hope your October break was brilliant. If you were local, I know the weather was a bit mixed, but I hope you still managed to get out and about. It's been a super busy week and some amazing opportunities for young people this week. We had a very exciting construction conference this week, and Miss Clark will tell you a little bit more about that. We've had SDS in talking about our foundation apprenticeships and our future foundation apprenticeships, and we've got young people out at Denali with taking part in a fantastic experience. Duke of Edinburgh goes from strength to strength with expeditions taking place. The yellow weather warnings kind of put a little bit of a spanner in the works, so I think there's some rescheduling going on there just now. But yet again, young people have been fantastic about that. Next week, we have got S5 and 6 parents evening. That's on Wednesday, and I'm shortly going to hit the button so that you get the invite. Basically, you log in, pick the teachers that you want to see. The system automatically schedules it, and then on the night you turn up, log in again, and it'll take you to all your appointments. Feedback from the S4s was really encouraging from both teachers and families, so I hope that goes well, and that's on Wednesday. I hope you have a great weekend and a great week.
There's a lot of excitement amongst the first years. They had their lock-in on Friday night. Can we thank Kevin from Atlantis, Daniel from H2O, and Joan Reynolds, our youth worker, for all the hard work that they put into organising a tremendous diversity of events from 7:30 until 7 o'clock on Saturday morning. Can I also thank the staff who are volunteering to do some shifts, and also our wonderful S6s who have also volunteered to spend the night supervising. So hopefully everything goes really well, and we will tell you all about it next week. Thank you.
Hi everyone. This week our S4 and S6 pupils enjoyed growth mindset and study skill sessions with Jen from Live and Learn. I hope that they really enjoyed these sessions and that they will be able to apply what they've learned into their future exams that are coming up. Also, Jen will be back in February to deliver follow-up sessions for our pupils, and that would be just before the SQA diet. This week also, we continued with our clan assembly programme, and it was Dermot's turn to be in the atrium. The focus for the assembly was Halloween and fireworks safety, and I hope that as many young people as possible will be coming to school on Monday dressed up in their costumes, and there'll be clan points available for the best dressed pupils on the day. Also, we have just appointed 4 new clan chiefs to support our pupils in building clan ethos. And these clan chiefs are Miss Stevenson for Dermot. We've got Mrs Leadbeater for Somerled, Mr Donald for Ossian, and Mr Carswell for Fingal.
Mati bhahol dunne, va a mod náisiúnta rial iad a chumol an an perst in seach an seochai, agus nach de rain na scolarin son ríchte ma. Hi everyone, last week it was the Royal National Mod in Perth. I'm sure most people are familiar with the Mod, but if you're not, the Mod is our national celebration of Gaelic language and culture and music. Lots of our pupils entered the Mod representing Argyll, representing Oban, representing the school, and they were fantastic. They did so brilliantly. We had pupils entering competitions from chanter to piping, to solo singing, to storytelling, to writing, to poetry recital. And if you have a look on our social media pages, you will see how successful our pupils were last week at the Mod. So well done to all of them, from learners to fluent speakers of Gaelic. Our pupils really outdid themselves. And as I say, if you look through Facebook, Instagram, you'll see some of the successes that our pupils had at the Royal National Mod. Meller neach a chula dunne agus ha mén dochas gon bí siú a feich gan an an páislig in Aflin. This week I was also very lucky to attend the Scottish Parliament for the launch of Poppy Scotland's 2022 appeal. Our pupils have been really successful entering the Poppy Scotland Schools competitions in previous years, and we're hoping that our pupils will do really well in this year's competitions. The theme of this year's competitions is the 40th anniversary of the Falklands, and as a lot of you will know, that's something that's extremely important to Oban High School, as we lost one of our own pupils, Gordon McPherson, in the Falklands conflict. This year we've had a very special remembrance ceremony for Gordon, and certainly he will be at the forefront of our minds in remembrance this year on the 11th of November.
Hi. My name's Aisling Clark. I'm the DYW lead at Oban High School. We've had a very exciting week for DYW this week, and I'd like to update you on some of the things that have happened. On Wednesday, we held a construction summit in partnership with M&K MacLeod and Mary Coleman. We had 28 different partners and organisations attend this summit, and from that was a very productive dialogue about where there's gaps in the local job market, where we could look at encouraging and promoting apprenticeships within the school. And we've got a really good to-do list for our next meeting. I'd like to thank all those partners for coming in and giving up their time, particularly the smaller businesses, because that does have quite a financial impact on them. On Thursday morning we had Colin Buchanan and Keith Green from Skills Development Scotland. They are leads for foundation apprenticeships. At Oban High School we deliver business skills foundation apprenticeship, engineering and construction. And this meeting was for them to have a chat with the kids, and also for us to look at which foundation apprenticeships we're going to be delivering in the future. And on Thursday afternoon and Friday afternoon, our foundation apprenticeship construction classes are out at Denali Castle. I would like to say a big thanks to Jamie McGregor for organising this, and they've been working with Oliver Penny and learning traditional bench and table making skills, and they've really enjoyed it. Feedback has been fantastic, and despite the inclement weather, they're still out there beavering away on these tables and benches. Anyway, if anyone would like to be involved in our work experience programme, please don't hesitate to give me a call at Oban High School. Thank you.
Hi there. We've just come back from 3 weeks in Laurinburg, North Carolina as part of the exchange. It's the first time it's happened in 3 years, so it's great to get the whole thing back up and running again. We're really fortunate that this year both the committee on the American side and the Scottish side were able to pull this together. It was at times a bit touch and go. The kids did a fantastic job of pulling the whole thing together. They were given less time than previous groups to fundraise. They did that. They got a huge amount of money to offer the Americans a great programme over here, and then we've just come back, as I say, from America. We did a trip in DC, first of all, for a couple of days. We went around the usual places, the White House, the Capitol building. It was a bit of an eye-opener for the kids to see such a famous and big city. We then travelled to Laurenburg. The Americans were fantastic. They gave us, they treated us like royalty. They put on a great show. We went to like the Friday Night Lights. For those who don't know, it's like the American football games at the high school, which, unlike our games, they host like thousands of people. They took us for a number of activities that we don't do here. Like we did indoor skydiving. We did kayaking down the Lumber River in the sun, which was always nice to have. We did cookouts at night, which include because of the time of year, we did like a Halloween theme, and we got to know each other really well as a group. Kids were brilliant throughout. They really enjoyed the experience. They bonded really well with the Americans, and the same with Americans towards us. And as adults, both Miss Stevenson and I, we had a great experience with the American equivalent of us, the chaplains there. All in all, it was a great trip. Loved every moment of it. Really tired. Kids found the same. You were up at like 6:30 every morning. You go to bed like 11:30 at night, and then you were up again. But great experience, and for anyone that's looking to do it in the future, I would totally encourage it.
So everyone, I hope that you found that really valuable. I think that in particular, I'd like to reiterate my thanks to all the members of staff who have given up their time to look after, care for and provide wonderful experiences for our young people. Greg and Hannah have been away in Laurenburg for 3 weeks. They might have enjoyed themselves, but that's still a big ask. Equally, we've got not just our own staff giving up time, taking kids on trips and providing experiences at home, we've also got local employers and businesses and organisations giving up their time. So my thanks to everyone who was involved in the construction summit, especially Mary Coleman, who is from McLeod's Construction, leading that summit along with so many other valuable contributors. So thanks very much. We'll send out more videos next week with more information about what we've been doing in school and about what's going on the national stage as well. Right, I hope you all have a lovely week ahead, and I'll see you all soon.